Hey guys, Toy here, and for today's review we're going to have the 1:12 Mezco Wolverine. Pretty excited with this review. It's my first time to have the Mezco action figure. So let's get started with this bad boy. Alright, straight out from the box. Bought this one from Pop Culture here in Australia. Comes with very nice packaging. Wolverine classic, X-Men classic. Pretty cool. And now let's see on the sides. It's really awesome. Packaging is really worth the price. I mean, you could still sell this Mezco Wolverine again if you don't like it anymore. I think it's gonna be still be up in the market. So let's open it up. Okay, so it comes with some notes and some instructions here. It's really well packaged. Pretty excited with this one. Like, really excited. I've seen a preview of this one and it seems like it's worth the money that you buy because there's a lot of accessories and extra heads and hands to it. Right? So let's speed up the packaging now, the unpacking now. Ooh, that's a pretty nice Sentinel base. Oh wow, I didn't expect it to be this detailed. Doesn't look like a really plasticky toy or action figure, but yeah, it's pretty solid. Let's put the batteries. It comes with two free batteries. You have to unscrew it. So I'll unscrew it later. And this one, what's this one? Oh, it's for the accessories if you're going to take it off from the box. And action figure stand. Looks pretty neat. Cool. Pretty happy with this action figure. Now let's open up the other one. I'm messing up all the packaging. Oh wow. They are pretty detailed and sharp too. Let's remove these ones. I'm going through the details later with this toy. Just gonna unpack this one for now. Let's see. Put that one. Oops. Extra heads. That is a lot of heads. I mean, you could sell these heads for like 25 bucks and you could most likely get some money out of it. I mean, you don't need all the heads to use it for your toy photography. Oh wow. I like this one. And the classic Wolverine head. Oh, so many claws. Look at those. Like, the alternatives are endless. I think I can use this one on my Marvel Legend, because Marvel Legend Wolverine claws are pretty crappy. So I think I can use this one. Alright, speed up. That's the Sentinel eye. Okay. Okay, I think that's all these are the parts that have been included for the action figure. There's really a bunch of lots of heads, like 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 heads. Wow, that's more than enough. And the hands are pretty good. You have those open hands with claws and the closed one. Alright, so for the peg, there are some positions here that you can put the peg for repulsing Wolverine on the Sentinel base. So it's in the instruction here. And you can put also the removable eye back to the Sentinel head. Pretty cool. So you can just move this peg here. To these holes. So whichever you like Wolverine to be attached. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna review first the base Sentinel. So as you can see here, it's pretty detailed. the scratches and the dents, even the paint. There's some highlights here. It's pretty good. Now we're gonna turn on the lights for this one. So while I was installing the battery, I thought when you turn it on, it's already on, but you have to push this button here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Look, that's darn cool. Good job, Mezco. I think these are really worth for your money. And for 230 AUD, you get a base and a lot of extra heads up for Wolverine. Look at those hands, details of the hands. I mean, the sculpt for this one is amazing. Like, really amazing. I wish they have made this one more brighter when you turn it on, but I guess it's not enough light in there. So there's only one light here. Yeah, there's some scratches here from Wolverine's claw and even from the head. It's pretty cool. Look at those. The wires. The mechanical detail of this one is pretty damn cool. Alright, so let's move on to Wolverine now. Let's see. Alright, let's just gonna put this one in the background. Alright, let's go into the details of this action figure. Alright, let's check the biceps out of the shoulders first. I don't want to break this one, so I'm not pretty sure if it goes all the way. Alright, it's pretty hard or stiff to move it because it's pretty new out from the box. Alright, let's check it now. So it's still stiff, but it's movable. So you can rotate it to 360, I think. Yep. So this shoulder pad is attached to the arm. Alright. Have to be careful not to break it. Alright, so the cloth, this one is made of cloth, not plastic. So just to be careful not to tear it apart. Even this one is leather. Leather, plastic or something. Texture. Alright. So this one also for the hands goes 360. Let's see if it moves. Yeah, that's right. So for the arms, the articulation is good. Then head, you can also do 360. Even like that. So, or yeah, still you can make it look up. Okay. and it's easy to get the head out from the neck also. So for the cloth detail, it's pretty good. They've nailed it. Just to be careful not to tear it apart every time you make a pose of it. The flexibility of this one is not that much compared to the Marvel Legends for the abdomen. So you can only do a twist like that one. You don't want to do it too much because you're gonna ruin the stitch here. So maybe not too much. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see the wrinkles here while you move the waist. And you can also change the belt, I think. Yeah, you can change the belt here. Move the belt here and change it to this one. Classic Wolverine belt. Okay. And let's check now the knees, the legs, articulation. Alright. So articulation is a little bit limited. Not the same as Marvel Legends. Even on here, there's no rotation on the legs. Yeah, there's no rotation on the legs. Even here also. So it just go forward. That. So I think Mezco's action figures are pretty much the same articulation for all. So even this one doesn't really even bend forward. So you have to be very careful with doing poses for Mezco toys. Alright, let's check now the feet. Alright, so there's not much also articulation on the feet. Okay, pretty limited also. Not too good in terms of articulation. Details are pretty good, but articulation sucks if you're into toy photography, so very limited. Also this one here, the toe, no articulation. This is what I hate with action figures, they always miss the toe articulation, especially if you're into toy photography, so you can't really post them that much. Let's now check the back. I like how they sculpt Wolverine's body, pretty much close to the comic style. The only thing with Mezco toys is their texture on the flesh looks like a Barbie doll texture, unlike the Marvel Legends. Their plastic is a little bit light, like a Barbie doll. There's even some details here on the hair. Alright, let's go now to the accessories and to the extra heads. It is pretty damn cool sculpt. I like this head. Out of 1. So there are 8 heads total for this figure. You can even see the texture of the leather here. Pretty darn detailed. This one. Very detailed sculpt on the face, even the painting on the eyes is okay. It's done properly. Even the hair. And the other head now. Okay. This one's pretty good also. The other half of the mask is torn off. Pretty darn cool. Alright. And this one is just a normal head, a little bit angry head. Serious one. And this is the classic head. Angry classic head. Alright, let's go now. I'll also have the unhooded mask. Pretty cool. So it goes through here. They are pretty nice with close-ups. Pretty detailed. Alright, so let's check the claws now. They are easy to pop up, the heads. That's good. The articulation of the head is pretty good, actually. Besides the arms and the worst are the legs and the feet, and this one too. Alright, so let's check the hands now and the claws. So it has those extra hands pointing. I wish they had those ones with a cigar. Let's change this one with the claws. like the claws. It's pretty good. Sharp and really solid. Feels very solid. This one looks a little bit alarming though. It looks like it's gonna snap off, but hopefully not. Alright, so yeah, we'll go for the other one, the bone claw, classic claw he got. Oh, I put the wrong hand. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go now for the details of those claw slashes. I don't know what to call this one, but I think these are the slashes from his claw. It's pretty detailed. It's a little bit transparent. So you get like 1, 2, 5 extra slash effects. This one, and you can put it here. Where was that? I think you can attach it somewhere here. Maybe the other ones. Yeah, somewhere here. Like that. Just to be careful not to break it. It's pretty cool. And what else? Oh, it comes with the other extra eye from the Sentinel that you can put it on his claw or something, like he's tearing it apart. And the belt also with the extra logo that you can swap with this one, I think. Yeah, so you can swap it with the X-Men logo instead of just ordinary belt. So there's a really ton of accessories on this action figure. It's worth the money though, even with the articulation is a little bit limited. Now let's compare it to the Marvel Legends Wolverine Classic. The good thing about this articulation is you can make him bend like that one and then rotate, right? So this one from Mezco, you can't really make his abs bend that much. See, or else you're gonna break it. Pretty different. And in terms of size, let's see who's taller. But the solidness of this action figure is pretty darn good for the Mezco compared to Marvel Legends. But of course you're paying for the higher price, that's why. So I think it's a little bit taller. Let me just straighten that up. Is it? Yeah, a little bit taller and a little bit bigger in terms of build. But yeah, the articulation of this one is better because you can just make it, shoulders are much more flexible than this one. Doesn't have that butterfly articulation here. And also this one you can rotate, unlike this one here from Mezco. You can't, I think you cannot. Yeah, you cannot. Can't. Also this one here you can rotate, and given the ties you can make it like that. And like for Mezco, it's just up to here. That's it. That's all you get. Pretty low. And for this one, yeah, so you can't make him pose like really Wolverine poses. Let's see. Something like that. Let's see, let's compare it to the other Wolverine now. The head of this one, the Mezco, is better than the Marvel Legends. But yeah, I like this articulation here, and this here, and the legs. See, not too far, but still it needs more dynamic pose for Mezco. But yeah, both are still good action figures, except for the Wolverine claws. They're pretty crappy, but this one's pretty solid. So I'm happy with this Wolverine, even though articulation is maybe 7 out of 10. This one is 9 out of 10 because it doesn't have the toe joint articulation. So I think that's it for this review. I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching, guys.